Well, Monday, not just the start of another week at Southern Bluffs Elementary School. Today marks a whole new experience for one second grader. News 19's Crystal Flintrop met with the new principal for a day.
I was really excited, but at the same time I was kind of nervous.
A day probably most elementary students could only dream of, being principal for a day. But that's a reality for second grader Ava Hammes.
She has to help out in the lunchroom and recess as a daily occurrence for the principal. We have a meeting with the superintendent, which is a really big meeting today, where she'll get to share some ideas of how to make our school and our district the best it can be. And then we have a meeting with the guidance counselor.
As Ava takes on one of the biggest responsibilities in the school, she's most excited about one thing.
I'm excited to read to Mr. Dutchin's class. Well, I got it from the library. It's called I Am a Tiger, and I think it's funny because it's about a mouse who thinks he's a tiger.
And if she could, Ava would change one thing.
Recess would be for an hour.
While acting as principal, she has plans to dig up some school secrets.
My friend Rachel was custodian for a day, and she got to see where the candy apartment was. So one of the things I was telling her that I might call her down to the office and have her show me where the candy apartment was.
While Ava is in this leadership position for the day, her and Principal Maine can both learn something.
It's really about getting kids excited about the world of education, and as she has stated to me, she is interested in teaching, so she gets to see the other side and how the whole school kind of runs on a daily basis. So that's really fun for her. For me, I get to build a relationship with another student here and learn more about our school as well when she shares her ideas with me.
In La Crosse, I'm Crystal Flintrop, News 19.
I like some of those ideas, finding the candy stash and longer recess. Well, students are able to be a teacher or administrator for the day by having the winning bid during the school's annual PTO Holiday Fair auction. And Principal Maine says this year this event raised around $10,000.